pond scum, toads, a newt. What do these three things have in common? That's right, they are the average IQ of a Jaystation viewer. Jaystation is objectively a bad YouTuber. He's somehow amassed 5.6 million subscribers, you know, only a little more than Dan planned, maybe a couple hundred more than us. By doing these 3 a.m. challenges. It's 2020 and there's still 3 a.m. challenges. This hurts to look at. Recently he's been doing some fake dark web slave videos. Because I know what I want my kids watching is how to order a slave off the dark web. Guys, can we do this? Can we get a slave off the dark web? Gonna name him Andre and make him make my weapons. But there's something worse than ordering a slave off the dark web. I admit I know how that just sounded, but trust me. He made a video at the time of recording this, not that long ago, about reviving a dead dog. And watching it, it's apparently his second video about reviving a dead dog. It hurts inside to look at this. But seeing as I'm now officially a commentary channel, I'm just gonna watch this, bully a guy, and then make content off of it. That's what I do now. Oh my god, just look at these mid-roll ads. There's so many.
Hey, Alexia misses her dog so freaking much, guys!
Guys, I used to have this dog named Xavier when I was younger, and today is the anniversary of his death. I'm so freaking sad, guys. He was the cutest freaking dog, guys. He was a Rottweiler, and I had him for so long. And then to just have him die like that, I was literally heartbroken.
Guys, this is the 1-year anniversary of her dog's death, but I know this ritual that lets you resummon anything from the grave, guys.
You know, like, it's obviously, if this is real, that her dog died, it's sad. Like, that's a given. But this is definitely a video made to clickbait those kids that are like, my goldfish just died, mommy, how do I get it back? This is horrible. This is just scummy. Scummy. Like the pond scum that washes him.
Guys, this is the 1-year anniversary of her dog's death, but I know this ritual that lets you resummon anything from the grave, guys. Tonight, we're gonna try it on her dog. Let's smash the like button right now, guys. We're gonna need all the luck we can get to summon her dog, guys.
Of course, top scientists in the world, move aside. Jaystation here, the human tic-tac head, has come along and discovered how to bend the laws of physics and revive dead things. Jesus, I wonder if he keeps his souls or not.
If you have a dog or a cat that passed away, let me know in the comments, guys, and maybe you can actually see your dead pet again too.
Like, this is just horrible. Like, you're making a video about reviving a dead dog and how to do it, and you're messing with, like, kids' emotions, because there is no way that anyone above the age of fetus is watching this.
He got really old, and then he started getting sick and not really feeling as well as he used to feel. So then one day I was taking him for a walk, and then out of nowhere I literally just slipped in the lake and I was like almost drowning. And then Xavier literally came running to me and tried to save me, guys. He literally jumped in the water and tried to do everything he could to save me. And then I finally got out of the water, guys, but then Xavier didn't make it out alive.
Her dog jumped in a river to save her, and then couldn't get out. That is a sad story if it's true. I'm gonna preface this because if I found out that the dog is actually dead, oh, I'm gonna feel horrible for a few days. But you could have literally just said, oh, he got old, or anything for a fake story. That is just such a fake sounding story. If you fell into a river, there's no way that you could have fallen, like, that far into the river. You would have fallen, like, into the bank. So how do you fall, like, in the middle of the river where it's intense? Like, that's almost impossible.
The good thing about this is it's very easy to do. You just need one candle and a picture of your dog or whoever you want to raise from the dead guy.
Jaystation, that is quite a simple spell to recreate an entire living dog. You don't need to transmute your blood and lose an arm and a leg and your younger brother. You just need a candle, a photo, and a chew toy. And then you have dog. Okay, now we're not going to actually put a dog there because we can't afford the budget, but just imagine there's a dog there.
Alright guys, so I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to do this ritual. All we're going to need to do is chant, "Spirits of the dead, rise up again, return to the place where you began."
Now, what do you think happens when Jay does the ritual that he said possibly wouldn't work? Does it A, happen perfectly and flawlessly, but they can't find the dog? B, does it not happen at all? Or C, do they get sent off to Alaska to live out the rest of their days in isolation? Let's find out.
Spirits of the dead, rise up again, return to the place.
Oh my god! Jay!
What?
Did you just hear that? Jay!
What did you...
Do you hear?
Wait, what are you doing?
Wait, Jay! Do you hear that?
Of course the dog's there, of course. But it's not just any dog. It's the... it's the elusive bark added in post subbreed of the Rottweiler. It's so epic. There's just the one big issue with that bark that I'm trying to get at. It's like if I went over here outside my room, if I went over here and sounded like this, if I went physically farther away, the bark isn't gonna be like, ooh, it's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be muffled. There's a big deal. It's gotta be muffled because otherwise you can immediately tell how it is not actually a bark. Either that or I'm just not understanding how ghost dog physics work.
Right now, guys, we're gonna check to see my room to see if Xavier was actually in there or not. You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh my god, guys, he's actually in the
Oh
room!
my god, Jay, that's definitely Xavier!
Have you guys heard of Adobe After Effects? Because you don't need to anymore. Because this is just the greatest tutorial of all time on how to make a shadow that doesn't even look good. See, shadows warp around surfaces. Look at that shadow there of the lizard tank. It's not a perfect shadow. It's skewed. If it was perfect, you could tell immediately, oh, that looks off. That's not real. Also, I want to point out that we are 6 minutes and 50 seconds into this video, and this is literally the first time we see the dog. Why?
Here, come here, baby!
The frig, Alexia, he was just growling. I'm freaking scared right now.
Maybe he doesn't like you or something. Xavier! Baby,
Xavier.
it's okay, it's just Jay.
I'm being fully honest, that's just a nice effect there. That actually just looks good.
We were...
Baby!
Where? What are you talking about? Where? Jay, what are you talking about? Oh my god, what?
So not only did Ghost Dog bite Jaystation through his clothes without tearing the clothes, you know, like a regular bite, he made it look so much like strawberry jam. Jaystation, I don't know what to say anymore. You have effects on par with Predator.
Pet him!
It's okay.
Oh, where's he going?
Oh, did you see that? I'm gonna slow it down maybe if I can figure out how to do that in iMovie and replay that. Because when Xavier or Professor X or whatever the dog's name is walks over that lament configuration thing, you can actually see the effect go from the dog to the lament configuration and skew it. I sure do love it when my ghost dog walks over my regular objects and transmutes it into a ghost object.
Damn, I don't care what we have to do. I just want to see my dog again.
What if he bites me though?
Jay, I don't care if he bites you. I just want to see my dog. He'll warm up to you eventually.
Honey, I don't care if that dog rips your throat out. I want to see my dog. And that's the tease. Oh, that was horrible to say and probably horrible to watch.
Call him over here!
You can, in this scene, you can literally see her get the dog over to her with a treat. Like, you can see her in her hands, it's like, ugh, trying to hide the treat from the camera, but you can obviously tell she's holding a treat to get the real dog over there so they can put the Adobe After Effect over the dog.
Where's he going?
Oh, and of course he vanishes again. Their production budget got too low. He had to get Thanos snapped again. This is so bad. So why would I make a video on Jaystation? Well, he's being horrible and scummy by emotionally manipulating these kids and fetus that watch his videos, saying, this is how you get a dead pet back. But he covers himself by saying maybe, because on the off chance that a kid actually tries this to revive their pet goldfish or dog or whatever, and it doesn't work, he is completely covered and immune from criticism by just saying maybe. This is horrible. Jaystation. I'm not sure what I'll title this video, but if I am gonna title it this, Jaystation has messed up, but not the first time. I haven't made a video on him before, but this is Jaystation has messed up again. Technically his third time. Actually his fourth. Bad 3 AM challenges, bad 3 AM Ouija board challenges with dead creators, buying slaves off the black market, apparently, and dead dogs. I love this. Jaystation's free content. Free and easy content. Goodbye now.